Good evening guys, how are we all doing? I didn't actually anticipate starting a vlog right now. Here we are, it's a Saturday night and I am home alone. When I say home alone, me and Bambi are just here. I haven't been home alone, just me and Bambi, like in the evening in so long. So I don't really know what to do with myself this evening. It's 8:30, so I've not got like loads of the evening left because I am really good at these days with making sure I'm in bed at a reasonable time. Like if I'm not asleep by 11, no that's a lie, if I'm not asleep by 11:30, which I know to a lot of people will sound really late, but if you guys have been here for a long time you'll know that before I was a mum I like used to go to bed at literally 3 in the morning was like a reasonable bedtime for me. Like it was mental. I mean this was a long time ago to be fair, but mine and Tommy's routine when we lived in our first ever apartment together, I kid you not, if it was 1 in the morning we would look at our phones and be like, oh yeah, it's only 1, like should we put a film on? We'd think that that was early. We were crazy. But yeah, I try to be asleep now for like 11. 11 is quite late actually. Yeah, 11 is like my sleeping time. That does sound really late. Obviously now my Oura ring as well literally has changed my life. Like I absolutely love my Oura ring so much. It's helped me be so much more consistent with my sleep and be a lot more regular with it. And I also just like get really excited in the morning to check like what sleep I got. And for me, I don't really get in my head. Like, if it says like I've had a bad quality sleep, a lot of people are like, oh I don't want a ring, I don't want an Oura ring, I don't want to know my sleep because I feel like I'd get in my head if it's telling me if I've had a bad night's sleep. But for me, I don't get like that. I just find it so interesting. I absolutely love it. Verbal diarrhea. I honestly have been feeling so low in confidence in myself this weekend. Like I can't even tell you. I've just been having one of those days where I'm like, whoa, like can't look in the mirror, like literally feeling so not good about myself. And I sometimes find that vlogging and like just chatting to you guys, it just gives me a bit of not a confidence boost, but I don't know, like tomorrow, like knowing that I'm just gonna vlog and spend the day with you guys whilst being with Bambi obviously, it's just a really nice feeling. We have literally no plans, me and Bambi. Tommy is running the Great North Run tomorrow, which is a half marathon, and it's in Newcastle, and we were going to go and support. I just felt like me and Bambi wandering around Newcastle all day when I have no idea where to go or where to wait, or yeah, I just felt like a bit out of my comfort zone. And also life has been 120 million miles per hour recently, and I've been like feeling so annoyed at myself, and like I feel like I've let myself down in that I just haven't been posting on my stories, haven't been posting content, haven't been as regular on here as I'd like to be. But that's because, to be perfectly honest with you, the Prime documentary is taking up a substantial amount of my time. It's amazing and I love filming for the documentary, but it's just, I feel like at the minute I've really let everything else slip, and I've been really struggling to stay consistent with everything else as well as give my all to the Prime documentary and my like people, like brands that I work with and shoots. And yeah, it's been absolutely mental recently, and it's just so much stuff that I can't share with you or talk to you about, and it's just frustrating. I was going to run myself a nice bath, but it's nearly 9 o'clock now, so I feel like it's maybe just a little bit late, but equally I have the whole evening and it's a Saturday night. Like let's go a bit wild. I don't know, maybe I could have a shower, maybe I'll just have a nice shower and just do my skincare in the shower. Get a nice fresh shower, nice fresh pyjamas on, which I've already laid out, but I don't know what's happening in the wash here because the pyjama bottoms and the pyjama top have gone 2 complete different colours, so not sure about that. Quite a lot of you may ask about my top because it's quite a statement and it's really cute. It's from Ruin Rocker. My friend Catherine owns this brand and I just absolutely love it. Whenever she brings out new stuff I'm like, love it, just need it all. I've also been ordering quite a lot of autumn winter goodness the last few days. I've hung it all up here, and if I get time in this vlog I want to show you what I've been ordering because I've been doing a lot of ASOS. I feel like I've kind of been repeating the same autumn winter staples for a good couple of years now, and I'm really ready to just like refresh it all and really just kind of go again. I want to do a huge clear out, probably do a big Depop and moment and give a lot to charity. Stuff like this. I picked this up on ASOS. I got it in black, but I mean this wasn't overly expensive, and I just feel like I'm really in the mood to just find some really great little autumn winter finds. I just thought that was a really great bag. It's kind of giving me like Bottega, and I just also feel like big oversized autumn winter brown leathery style bags, like they're just so essential for your autumn winter wardrobe. But that with my laptop in for the office, sorry, I look like literally you can see why I probably have been feeling no confidence today, because and cutting about like this and it's not been cute. Okay, fresh out of the shower. I put some different pyjamas on because those ones were not giving the colour difference in the it was not looking cute. Not that I need to look cute because I'm literally just going to bed. But body moisturiser I've used. I've just literally lathered my skin in the Fenty Skin Butter Drop 11 out of 10, no notes. Wow, wow, wow. What a moisturiser. All of the Fenty Skin body products at the minute, and their face products as well, like Fenty Skin in general has very quickly become like one of my top favourite skincare, like body skincare products specifically. Like they're just so, so good. I also got like a salted caramel one recently, which I think I told you guys about, which is incredible. I think I left it at Tommy's though, so it's not here. But tiny bit of skincare. I'm just gonna pop on, this is the Fenty Skin Dew and Plump Serum. I've been really enjoying this. I've got such a mental week this week coming, and we've actually got the NTAs, which I'm so excited about because the documentary is up for an award, which is just so exciting. It's such a big pinch me moment to even be nominated for an award. I actually cannot believe it still. There's a hair attached to that. We're in the category for Best Authored Documentary. I'm just over the moon to have even been nominated. And I think maybe by the time this video goes out, the vote will be closed. But if it's not closed, I'll leave it here. Well, I'll let you know that it's not closed here, and I'll leave a link down below because any votes would just mean the absolute world. But I'm not going with any expectations. I'm just feeling so grateful to be there as a nominee, because I haven't been to the NTAs in a while, but the last time I was there, like I never could have imagined that the next time I would have attended would have been because my show has been nominated. So yeah, just feeling incredibly shocked about that and very, very grateful. And it also gives me a massive spur on for series 2, just knowing that we're doing something right and people loved it and people want more, and yeah, it just makes me feel really, really good. I'm getting into an unmade bed, which is actually one of my pet peeves. I hate getting into an unmade bed, but Bambi was watching 101 Dalmatians in here for literally an hour before. She was staying up. She stayed up an hour later than she usually would stay because she was just in here watching 101 Dalmatians. It was just so cozy, and she was lying in my fluffy pillow, and she was absolutely just loving life. Before I close down for the night and speak to you guys tomorrow, I was gonna say, I don't know if this is TMI, but I just was thinking about it when I was in the bathroom, and I thought, I feel like this is something that I would share, being the TMI girl that I am. But it's my time in the month at the minute, and I am trying something new that I thought I would share. And I'm trying a menstrual cup. Yeah, I'm trying a menstrual cup, which has been a really interesting experience. As some of you will know, I used to suffer really horrendously with endometriosis, and I mean, I've always had incredibly heavy periods, even though I am so blessed to say now that I actually don't feel like I really do suffer with endometriosis anymore. I had a laparoscopy a good few years ago now, and that was incredible for my endometriosis, and it did really help. But the one thing that absolutely, completely, I feel almost wiped my endometriosis away was having Bambi. And I used to get so frustrated when the doctors would give that advice and say they do say that having children cures endometriosis, or it helps, and I think it's incurable, but they do say it's really helpful for it. And I just think that's the most mental advice, and I'm not giving that as advice. I'm just saying that is what I do believe made mine kind of go away. But the one thing I do still suffer with is really, really heavy periods, really, really heavy periods. And well, again, TMI, but literally changing tampons constantly, and always bleeding through tampons. I'm really lucky now that the pain's not really there anymore. I get what I can imagine would have been normal period pains, which is so amazing for me to experience now, because it makes me realise now, and I know it's a very touchy subject to talk about, but it's kind of beautiful for me to experience what normal period pains feel like now, because it almost justifies even more how abnormal it was what I was going through, and how abnormal it is, the period pains that girls with endometriosis or PCOS or it's not normal. It's not normal. And I think now that I do have what I would deem as a normal level of period pain, it's just, yeah, I don't know, it makes me realise wow, it's actually wild what us girls with endometriosis go through, and it's so hardcore and it's so upsetting. But for me, I was just so blessed that, yeah, I mean, how have I got to this conversation? I'm talking about menstrual cups. I feel like maybe I felt awkward talking about menstrual cups. Now I'm here. Sorry about that. I've decided to try a menstrual cup, and I used it yesterday, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, guys, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm really not sure how to feel. I don't know if I like it. When I'm on TikTok, there's always a TikTok live of this Scottish woman with short blonde hair. I don't know if you guys have seen her. And she's always talking about menstrual cups. I'm watching these lives and I'm wow, she's so passionate about these menstrual cups. I've tried it, and the only thing I will say is that I did find it, I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but I do find it incredibly like invasive. Like, it's not, I've always only ever used tampons with like an applicator, and this is no tampon with an applicator type situation. Like, this is more so tampon, no applicator type situation. And I just found, as an applicator tampon user, this was a lot more invasive. Like, the putting it in, taking it out type situation, I was like, whoa. Like, I felt like I was really just like exploring, like, I just thought this is something that I'm not really like, I've not done that before. I don't know what I'm saying it. I don't know what I'm saying. Cut. One thing I will say is that I did sleep with it in, because you can have it in for up to 12 hours. I slept with it in and absolutely zero leaking, and it did definitely like absolutely like not even like one bit of remnants of period like anywhere, which for me is like completely abnormal. And that was really amazing to wake up this morning and be like, wow, pajamas are crystal clear, like this is great. But the only thing I did find new was like the invasiveness of like the putting it in, taking it out, and just the idea of also like a piece of like silicone being inside of me was just like kind of hard to me, like for me to wrap my head around. But equally, tampons are not great. Like, sometimes I often think like all of those fibers that are coming off, like the loose fibers from that like cottony, I don't even know what even is the tampon made up of, like God, I don't even know. But those like them sticking to the inside of you, like that can't be good. None of it's good, is it? Like, it's actually mental us women have to go through. But yeah, that's a new one. You guys know I love to share over here, but anyway, I am going to sit in bed, watch a little bit of TV, and then tomorrow I'm just really excited for a day with my girl. Like, I just can't wait for a nice chill day, me and her, go and get a nice Costa drive through, maybe go to a soft play, like just no plans, but I just can't wait to get her up, pray for a good mood from her, and yeah, just have a really nice day together. And even if she's not in a good mood, I feel like in a much stronger place right now to sort of take on whatever the day throws at me with toddler life. Excited to spend another day with you guys tomorrow, so I will catch up with you all in the morning. Night. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. I'm just trying to get ready whilst also keeping Bambi entertained, which is always a fun task. She's ready and raring to go for the day, and I'm just trying to make myself look a little bit more presentable than I did yesterday, because I do feel like that will help my mood today. Honestly, it's so weird, like when I just make a little bit of effort and put a little bit of makeup on and just make myself feel a little bit nicer, I always like just weirdly have a bit of a better day. Just changes my mindset slightly. I think we're just going to do normal soft play Saturday today. No, God, it's not Saturday, it's a Sunday. We're going to go and meet a friend of mine and her 2 children at soft play, so that'll be nice. The best technique for keeping Bambi entertained whilst I get ready is letting her play with my perfume cupboard, and she just takes all of the perfumes out and just rearranges the whole cupboard. It keeps her quiet for all of about 3 minutes. Weirdest thing just happened. I'm so annoyed I wasn't recording. Bambi was singing Happy Birthday, as she usually does. It's one of her favourite songs. And she turned to me and she went, "Mummy, you're 26. How do you know I'm 26? Who told you that? Because I don't think I've ever told you that."
I did.
Did Mummy tell you that?
No.
Who told you?
Me.
What?
I just told you.
I know you did, but I want to know how you knew that. Crocs, they've had to go away for the summer now. They've had to go away for the winter. These, which by the way, sob, we can match. Matilda is not going to believe it. She's going to be like, "Whoa, I am so jealous of your Uggs."
Yay.
Come on, Gil. Mummy bought these specially so we can match.
I want these ones.
They don't fit you, baby. Gonna be late, we're gonna be late, we're gonna be late, we're gonna be late. Hey guys. Oh, it's just really, really, really autumny. I can't cope. Like the leaves, it's raining, it's just absolutely immaculate. I love it. We are going to quickly run to Costa before soft play, because ain't nobody functioning without coffee today. Put it that way.
No takeout,
Takeout, please.
Yeah.
And then can I also get one iced latte?
Medium again?
Medium with normal milk,
Yeah.
please. And can I just get 1 pump of, well, maybe like 2 pumps of vanilla in that? Thank you. Right, 2's perfect. Thank you so much. Would you like a baby chino?
Is
No.
that milk or hot chocolate?
Hot chocolate?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
what?
Please.
Yes, please. Yeah.
It comes with a complimentary marshmallow.
Oh, wow.
Anything else?
Do you want the pasta?
Get 12 butter or jam with anything?
Thank you.
11.88.
Thank you. Costa secured. We actually didn't go through a drive-through. We went just onto the to the one on the high street. But I was going to say, we've entered our why toddler era. So every single thing I say now is responded to with why. Why? Okay, but why? And a lot of the time, it's things that don't actually have a why, like put your shoes on. Why? Because I told you to, like, because I'm in charge. I don't really know what I'm meant to say. Look at the weather. It's beautiful. Going to just stick together and until the light meets my eyes. Can you guys hear that sound? That is the sound of torrential rain. Like, probably some of the heaviest rain I've seen in a long time. I don't actually think I've seen a cozier day in a really long time. And also September, one thing about September this year is like it really understood the assignment. It's been the odd sunny and hot moment, but since the 1st of September, the weather's really changed. And I'm that person that's low-key in the background, just absolutely buzzing. Anyway, I'm at the new house and I've just put Bambi down for her nap. So I thought, my thought process was, we'll come here for the afternoon and I'll pop her down here so then I can put all of my new Primark home bits into the pantry, because this has been the first time I've had the opportunity to do that, and we're like a week on now. So yeah, I thought we could just have a bit of a cozy nap time. Normally I would be just chilling myself. I thought, no, I'll be productive and just also enjoy this cozy weather. This house right now is a little bit up in the air because I have instigated quite a lot of work to this house, which Tommy is absolutely thrilled about. No, basically it's just stuff that I feel as though, and this isn't me being sexist, but Tommy being the man that he is, he just, there's things that I start work, like we've done works to, that he's like, why are we doing that? I'm like, because you don't notice it, but I do. And like, he'll think the old living room was fine, and it was absolutely fine, but then obviously I'm not great at interiors, but I love interiors, and hopefully by the time I move in, the house will be, like, we won't really need to do much else to it, but we're also not rushing it. I mean, the whole house, to be honest with you, needed a lot of love, and we're not in any rush to do it all straight away. It's kind of like bit by bit, room by room. But the main room that's getting done at the minute is the living room, and basically this is just the big job that I've started is on the outside of the house. There was this big horrible plumbing pipe that was like a big like thick plastic pipe to basically, I don't know, for like the plumbing system, and it was like running down the center of the house. Bearing in mind this is like a very old Victorian style property. Every time I drove up the driveway and saw this big plastic pipe coming down the front of the house, it was like, it was so, I just absolutely hated it. It annoyed me so much, and I felt like it really spoiled the house. And basically all the windows on the front of the house have been replaced, or they're in the process of getting replaced, and I thought, like, it's just such a shame that we've put all of this investment into the windows and this big black pipe stares at me every single time I drive up the driveway. So basically the pipe has, the only other place the pipe could go wasn't on any other part of the house, it was inside the house. So the pipe is currently in the process of being moved from the exterior to the interior. So that's come into the living room that's being renovated, which I'll go and show you in a minute. It looks absolutely disgusting right now, big fat black plumbing pipe coming into the living room. But the good thing is, with it being inside the house, we can box around it, kind of box it in, and I'm thinking maybe like a curtain will cover it, or basically it's kind of behind the door anyway, so you won't really see it, and it'll be wallpapered over, like you won't really see it. And it will bother me a lot less it being inside the house than it will driving up to this Victorian property every day and just seeing, like, it wasn't even, it just looked, it was such an eyesore, and for me and my perfectionism brain, it was just really throwing me off. So that's been happening. But anyway, I don't even know why I went on a tangent telling you guys about that. Bambi's fast asleep now, and I'm going to have a lovely little potter around the little pantry shelves and see what things from our little Primark haul that we did we want to like put in there and see what looks right. I don't think I'll use all of it, but we'll just have a little look and see. doing that pantry styling and trying to sort the coffee area has made me realise that I am most definitely like the opposite of an interior designer. I don't know what I'm doing. Like the amount of times I put something in, took it out, put it in, I was like, no, that looks so bad. And also I feel like I need some things to do, like levels. Like I need some more books to stack in areas. And the coffee machine area, I didn't even show much of that because that is a million miles away from where I'm happy with it. Like that air freshener in the wall, and there needs to be some, like it needs a bit of a tidy up actually, like around the sockets. It needs a bit of a lick of a paint. There's a few things in that area that I'm not happy with, so I didn't show too much of that. But overall, I mean, regardless of my styling ability, the pieces and that stuff from Primark Home, still not over it, still will not stop talking about it. 11 out of 10. Seriously upsetting that, like, I was trying to not show too much the gap here. That's been like that for so long now, but we're just trying to find... Kitchen artwork is hard because it's like, what artwork do you put in a kitchen? But I'm pretty sure on what we're gonna put here. I'm thinking of doing 2 frames stacked on top of one another, potentially 3 actually, depending on the size, maybe 2 large or 3 slightly smaller, with a small square in the middle of some sort of like brownie abstract-y pattern artwork type thing. It does look really good. I'm actually so happy with that, in fairness. I need to give myself more of a pat on the back there with that styling, because I mean, I didn't exactly do much. I literally just put in a couple of bits, but I do think it looks a lot more autumnal now. Don't mind this table here and the random frames, because this, I need to figure out what we're gonna do here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put like a little sofa or some chairs, or I'm not sure, but it's not gonna be this table. But I'm gonna put in a picture of what this wall was a few months ago until I sprinkled my fairy dust and had it change. This is what I mean. It's stuff that Tommy would be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, no, this is gonna make such a difference. But basically, the brick that was here before was like a red flat brick that legitimately looked like a wallpaper, even though it wasn't, it was actual brick, but it just did not go with the vibe of the house. So I had it changed to this Cotswoldian feel brick. I don't even know what I'm saying, like Lake District houses, like kind of like a Lake District home or like a house that you see in the Cotswolds. I wanted it to feel really rustic and like it's always been there, which I'm really, really happy with. I feel like it just looks so much nicer than the brick that there was before. It literally looked like wallpaper, even though it wasn't. It was so weird. It was like an optical illusion. Also here, underneath the picture light, there's going to be 2 frames again. It's kind of hard to vision this area right now because of the high chairs and the table. But yeah, we have flooring covers right now, so just ignore it. Doesn't look very nice right now. But the last piece of artwork that I need to find for the hallway is a piece to go here under this light, and I'm really, really struggling to figure out what to put in this gap. 2 perfect pieces of art here and here, which I absolutely love, and that's the Connor Brothers pieces that I think I've shown you guys already, I'm not sure. But I need to try and figure out what I'm gonna put here that fits in with the vibe of the Connor Brothers, but is one that we like, because all of the others I've told you in a couple of vlogs ago, they're just not, I'm not really feeling it. So then in here is what can only be described as a war zone. This living room has taken so much longer than we anticipated that it would to get done, but equally that's just what renovations and work, it just is so typical, it always happens. But this room is going to look absolutely stunning when it's done. I'm so excited. This is going to be like the main living room area, and up here is going a huge, here is going, I don't know what I'm saying. We're having a huge antique mirror put across this whole wall, which was actually there before, but it was like an incredibly dark mirror that you could barely even see in. It was like a black mirror, it was so strange. So yeah, this is going to be antique mirror, and basically I'm going to show you the pipe now, our gorgeous pipe, which is actually just like the ugliest thing you may have ever seen in your entire life, and it looks incredibly like, what the heck is she, like, what's going through her mind? But trust me, this is going to look so much better than it did on the outside of the house. Just trust me on that one. So here is the pipe. Tommy's going to get back from his run today and come into the house and be like, what the heck is going on? Because I don't think he's actually seen this yet. I'm not sure if he's been into this hazardous zone. But yeah, anyway, this is the pipe. Not much to say about that, but can you just imagine that stuck on the outside? Like, it was basically like the feature of the house. And I was like, it just can't happen. I know he'll appreciate this decision in the long run, I think, hope so. And I genuinely think, it won't add value to the house, but just small things like that in the future, like if some point, you know, we did move again. I mean, I'm not actually in this house yet, and I want to talk about moving, but this is the way my brain works. Like, I vision in 10 years time, or whenever we decide, because we probably won't stay in this house forever, but like, you know, whenever we move on, I vision someone driving up to the house to come and view it. And little things like that pipe not being there, to me, it does just make that little bit of difference, because like when I drive up, it's the first thing I see. And I don't know, sometimes little details, they just sound so silly, but to me, I'm like, no, this makes so much sense and it's worth doing. So I'm really, really happy with that decision. And I mean, the minute the pipe came off the front of the house, it was like bells of joy just ringing through my mind. As well, one new addition to the kitchen that I'm so, so happy with are the new bar stools. These, I kid you not, took absolutely months to come. I think probably about 4 or 5 months to come. And we ordered these from Restoration Hardware, which is one of my absolute favourite homeware places to order from, but their delivery times are absolutely no joke. But I'm so, so happy with these bar stools. The ones that were here before literally look like they belong in a casino in Las Vegas. What have you got?
A baby.
Are you pushing your babies? In your old doona? This is when you were a baby, you used to use this. You used to fit in this.
Yeah.
Right, Bam Bam, should we put your Crocs on that I lost the battle with? And then we can go to a garden centre.
No.
Oh,
I don't want to.
you don't want to go to the garden centre?
No.
Do you even know what a garden centre is?
No. Yeah.
What is it?
A tray.
A tree? Kind of. There are trees. There's plants. You can maybe get a little snack. She's like, yeah, no. Bambi, I think you might be a little bit too big for this. That is wild to think that she was literally a newborn baby in this and now she's literally spinning over the sides. Right, so you want to take us to the garden centre then? Yeah?
Take the garden centre with this.
Okay, fine. Let's do that then. Your taggies. Okay.
Mummy, can you push me?
Yes.
My nose out.
Ew, don't pick your nose, that's disgusting. Random one, I drive past this interior shop every single day and I've never been into it, and I always drive past and I think that looks such a nice little interior shop. And I'm in my interiors era, as we all know, so that only means one thing. We're gonna go inside. It's called Oka, O-K-A. No, I've literally got no idea what's inside, but I always drive past and I think, oh, I wonder what's inside there. So I can see a lot of lamps from the window. So we're gonna go inside, have a little look. Let's have a little look what we can find. I don't know what we're gonna find. No idea. I don't even know what's in here, Bam Bam. Oh, it's very lovely. Wow. Gosh, this is gorgeous.
That's Bambi and Mummy.
It is Bambi and Mummy.
What's this?
Oh, that's a nice lamp. Like that. Oh, there's lots of flowers. Oh, are these all faux flowers? Oh my gosh, guys, this is insane. I'm so glad I've come in here. There's so much nice stuff. So I think these are all faux flowers that you can do like arrangements with, which is...
I'm going to give them a kiss.
What? You want to give them a kiss?
Yeah.
The flowers? I mean, you can. Oh, that's so cute. It's nice in here, isn't it, Bam Bam? God, they're really good fake flowers. These ones look great. I mean, I have absolutely no idea how to arrange flowers, so I don't trust myself with that, but there's some really gorgeous vases you can pick from. Yes, baby. In a second, baby. I absolutely love this chair. I feel like this is just so weird. I've actually been looking for a chair just like this for a corner of the landing. I actually was thinking about doing a plain white chair with then a blue and white striped pillow on it, because I've been seeing a lot of this blue and white stripe on Pinterest and it feels very, very homey. It's a nice chair as well.
Yeah.
Is there a toilet in here? Why, do you need it?
No.
Oh. Okay. Don't go out there, please, Bam Bam. Bam Bam, come back. Hello, airplane.
I want to go on the farm.
I'm sure you do. I have just come to Tesco. Oh no. Oh no, that was the saddest thing I've ever seen. That was the saddest thing I've ever seen. He's not even that old, but I've just seen an elderly man go up to the door at Tesco and realise that it's closed, and he literally just did this motion. Oh, I'm watching him walk away with his head down. Oh my gosh, well, I know the feeling, but... Oh, there's another one walking up now. Doors closed, looking in. Oh, this is pure heartbreak. We're all the sorry ones. I'm really surprised that Tesco closes at 4. I know it's a Sunday, but I would have thought it would have been 5. That was the saddest thing I've ever seen. The man wasn't even that old, but he was just like... Oh, he was gutted. Oh, he's driving off now. Oh, he's effing and jeffing, he's not happy. I know the feeling. I was going to get some bits for our dinner. Oh, there's another one now. Everyone's bewildered. There's literally 4 people in the last minute. He's going up to the door and it's closed, walking away. It's that awkward, like, walk up and walk away. Everyone's having that awkward moment. That's that. I know, baby, it's closed. How silly. Mummy wanted to go in and get some bits for our dinner, but we'll have to just rustle something up because it's a Sunday today, and I was gagging for a roast. She's going to get really upset now because she wanted to push around a trolley. All the best for me. It's all right, darling. We've got your trolley at home. Should we push around your trolley at home?
I want that one.
I know, baby, but it's closed now. Tesco's closed.
I want one.
I know. Mummy's so silly. I can't believe I didn't know that. I just would have thought it'd have been 5. Anyway, that interior shop was absolutely stunning, by the way, but Bambi really tested me in there. I'd taken her socks and shoes off and just literally wasn't playing ball, so we left. But I will be going back when I have some toddler free time.
I want one.
I know, darling, but it's closed. I'm gutted as well, honestly. I wanted to get some yummy foods, and I wanted to also have a look at the homeware in there, but that's okay. Hello. Say hi, Eggy.
Hi, Aggie.
See what you've been doing.
Where's Bone Chunk?
Where's Bosun Chong?
Yeah.
But you've gone off on a little explore. This is the way the ladies ride. Nip, nip, nip. And this is the way the gentlemen ride. Gallop, gallop, gallop. And this is the way the farmers ride. Gallopity, 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 gallopity down into the ditch. And up she comes again.
Again?
Again? Love you so much. Kiss. Oh! Don't! Don't!
I'm gonna bite someone.
Oh, no, no.
I'm gonna bite
No.
doorway.
No, we don't use our mouth to bite, do we? What do we use our mouth for?
For food.
Yeah, for food, for eating. We bite our food. Don't bite anyone. Okay?
We bite Emily.
No.
We bite different doorway.
No. No. Don't know why I'm laughing at that. We bite croissants.
Yeah.
We buy pasta.
No.
We buy pizza. I also add, this wasn't her outfit today, obviously. This is just peacekeeping outfit because she decided she wanted to wear it. Now I'm covered in saliva. Ready?
And let's take a licky.
Okay, ready? This is the way the ladies ride. Nippity, nippity, nip.
Take a night.
I don't know that one. You keep saying that.
I want to.
Good luck, babe. Good luck, babe.
No.
Nice to each other?
No, good night song.
I don't know it.
Mommy sing it.
I don't know it.
Mommy sing.
How does it go? How does it go?
I don't know.
Neither do I.
I can't sing it.
Well, can you try?
No.
Oh, get you!
Yeah.
And I'll make it look like an accident. Arrgh. That's from Cat in the Hat, by the way. I'm not actually going to get her and make it look like an accident. Just running the bath. Last step of the day. I am mentally exhausted, I'm not going to lie. I've held it together today, and I feel like I've definitely managed her mood today better than I would have a few weeks ago. The puppies rushed off through the flurrying snowflakes.
Why are they scared?
Because the dog was scary. Paws scrabbled and skidded as he ran and ran until at last the dogs barked. But where was Sheba and Sam?
I'm going to read a different story after this one.
Okay, one more. Where were Farmyard and the barn? Oh no, whimpered Ollie. The way I've had this vlog ready to go for about 2 weeks now is so annoying, because I was actually so organised with it, and then life has been lifing in more ways than I can explain, but in such a good way. Like, I have genuinely, the last week of my life has been one of, I would say, the best weeks of my life. It's been constantly just like pinch me, like, is this actually life? Is this happening? And yeah, I don't know, I just feel really, really overwhelmed. In this vlog, I know I was talking about the fact that the NTAs were coming and that we were nominated, and I was like talking about you guys voting, but this is literally going out now, so obviously the NTAs have been and gone now. And tell me why I've left the NTAs with one of these. What? Like, it still just doesn't feel real. It's still, I just never in a million years thought that we were going to win. And that's not me not believing in us. I just really, really was, just like I said in this video, like, just so happy to be nominated. That for me and the team alone was incredible. And we were just so, so happy to be on the shortlist, to be nominated, and to walk away with an NTA has just been an absolute dream come true. And if you voted, if you're one of the people that voted, then there's no words to explain my gratitude. Like, this will literally forever be one of my best ever achievements in my whole career. And also for the team, because I don't know, there's just this, like I said in my speech, like, the team has been the reason why this experience has been so incredible for me. I feel like I'm quoting the speech that I gave, but. And also, I'm not gonna lie, how I managed to deliver a speech, any speech, how I managed to deliver words, and everyone's messaging me like, wow, like, your speech was so great. Like, I don't know how I came out with anything, because one thing about me, which people probably won't believe, and that speech might not let you believe, is that I'm actually very, very bad with public speaking, and would consider it almost a fear for me. Like, that for me was terrifying. And I think one of the biggest achievements this week is the fact that I just managed to get any words out and actually say anything that slightly resonated or made any sense. I can't lie, when I was looking out of the crowd, slight tumbleweed moment. It was almost like I was in a cowboy western film, and there was just like a big, like, whoo, tumbleweed. A lot of blank expressions, a lot of just, I don't think people really knew. I don't know, I think there's been, like, obviously a bit of a mixed reaction to my documentary winning the NTA, which, like I've said quite a few times now publicly, is completely understandable, and I'm totally understanding of why people may have been a bit confused as to why my documentary won. And I don't have any part to play in what category my documentary is put into or the votes. I've not come on here to talk about it negatively. Like, I am so, so, so proud, and I've seen so many kind and lovely comments saying, like, that it was deserved. So I'm just incredibly proud, and like I said, obviously I wanted to dedicate it to Rob Burrow and his wife and his children, because his documentary, I found it so, so inspiring, and his story with motor neurons disease, I just feel like it was just so emotional. Not only him as well, but the other inspirational people in my category. Obviously we had, like, Freddie Flintoff, there was Amy Dowden, there was, like, I mean, I'm sure you guys can understand why I didn't expect to win. And I just, yeah, felt very, very, just so honoured. I mean, I'm not going to go on a spiel about it. But yeah, if you voted, honestly, I cannot tell you how grateful I am. And I will never ever forget this week. I've honestly just had such an incredible week, and maybe turned 1 as well. Oh, just so many emotional moments this week. I feel like genuinely it was not the same level, but, like, you know, when Bambi turned 1, when Maybe turned 1 this weekend, I feel like I had similar emotions rising. Like, maybe it's like my second child, maybe it's like my second baby. Where has that year gone? I feel like I've blinked and this has disappeared. But as of right now, we're still running our 20% off birthday sale. I don't think there's loads left, but we rearranged the site last night so that everything that is still left is at the top of the site. So I'll leave a link down below for you guys if you do want to shop the 20% off birthday sale for Maybe to celebrate us turning 1, which is just wild. But yeah, I'm going to bring this vlog to a close because, like I said, I've been filming it for absolutely weeks. So frustrating that it's not been up sooner. But anyway, so happy. I'm just so happy right now. And yeah, I just love you guys to pieces, and this wouldn't be possible without all of you. So again, just thank you so much, and I feel like I'm delivering my speech again. Trauma. I'm not in a rush to get back on the O2 Arena stage to be talking in front of that many people ever again. If you made it to the end of this video, I love you millions, and hopefully I will see you all in my next one. Bye.